1. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 2. We may not be able to prepare the future for our children, but we can at least prepare our children for the future. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 3. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 4. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 5. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 6. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 7. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 8. A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 9. Let us never forget that government is ourselves and not an alien power over us. The ultimate rulers of our democracy are not the president and senators and congressmen and government officials, but the voters of this country. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 10. In these days of difficulty, we Americans everywhere must and shall choose the path of social justice, the path of faith, the path of hope, and the path of love toward our fellow man. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 11. True individual freedom cannot exist without economic security and independence. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 12. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 13. Men and women, all over the world, right down the centuries, come and go. Some leave nothing behind, not even their names. It would seem that they never lived at all. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 14. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 15. I have seen war. I have seen war on land and sea. I have seen blood running from the wounded. I have seen the dead in the mud. I have seen cities destroyed. I have seen children starving. I have seen the agony of mothers and wives. I hate war. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 16. No man and no force can abolish memory. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 17. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 18. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 19. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 20. We are all in this together, and we are going to come out of it together. Franklin D. Roosevelt.